Guy is stealing my line. Seriously, Guy said as well, his favorite vacuum he's ever purchased. This is, I've been here almost 30 years, my favorite home item of all time. Tracy, let's show them, and then I'm gonna show them everything that they get.
Yeah, check this out,
So,
1.4 pounds.
1.4 pounds, but it's the power for the price, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, the wonderful engineers at Shark, they're constantly innovating, and they know that everybody needs a good handheld vacuum in their home.
Yes, they do.
Because you're not gonna pull your heavy-duty one out, plug it into the wall, put it in handheld mode to tackle everyday messes. So Shark, the engineers, created this lightweight, sleek-looking, cordless handheld vacuum that weighs just 1.4 pounds, so you can do everyday cleaning.
You can.
Reinvent the way you clean your house.
Absolutely, and Tracy, show them that's the wow moment, and then I'll show you what we've got and what color.
Yeah, one button opens it.
Boom.
There you go.
There it is.
The emptying of the canister.
Okay, let's show you the colors. I was on the treadmill when I was texting Tracy earlier. I'm like, wait a minute, I saw at that place named after a river. And what's so crazy, people want this vacuum so much. They were even selling people refurbished ones.
Right.
People liked it so much. But if you want that fresh out of the box, it is a Shark. It's my vacuum. I own 2 of these. That's how obsessed I am with this. In fact, true story, it is so hard for us to get this model into stock. One of this vacuum I actually bought at the Bullseye because we were sold out. And I'm like, oh man, I use it so much. I just got tired of carrying it up and down my stairs. I know that sounds crazy, but I use it. Not only do I use it every day, I use it multiple times a day. It is the best home item I've ever purchased. Yes, it's powerful. Yes, it's cordless. Yes, it's a Shark, which is one of the most searched names. And people search Shark and then they come to HSN to buy them because they do things for us. They don't do for anybody else. So first and foremost, you pick your color. Here's this great blue. There's our black, and then we call this paprika.
Yeah,
Kevin, how many of the paprika do we have? 500 only, 500 only. Now here's where it gets really interesting. It looks like a bottle of wine or a wine opener. This is your charging cradle. So mine always lives on this, but this is genius. You're not only getting like this pet upholstery tool, but then you're also getting, I know Marla talks about this, maybe it's because we're both Smiths. We love it because it's a 2-in-1. It's both a crevice tool and then you flip and dippy it up. And then if you're vacuuming out that filter on the Live Pure air purifier, by the way, you'll probably see that item number in the corner of your screen. Because Kevin, you said there are now fewer than 200 of that graphite. If you want the Live Pure, you'll see that item number in the corner of your screen. But this is a 2-in-1 tool, charging cradle base, the whole shebango. Remember that great little trap door. And then the coolest part for me, Lou Caputo makes fun of me that my toolkit is a butter knife. I can adapt this. Look at that. I just put on the tool. Tracy, obviously, poor Tracy, whenever we do this together, she's like, oh, that Smith, is she so hard to you know, control with this one?
No.
I end up doing a lot of the demos because I'm obsessed with this vacuum. It's powerful, it's portable, and not only that, it is really... Other places are selling it for more money. We used to sell this for basically $130.
Yeah, all the time, all
the time, day in and day out.
And we've sold, you know, 100, I think we're over like 150,000 of these in one form or the other. So people love it because it is lightweight, because it is from a brand that you know and trust. If you've got kids, it is a must. If you've got pets, it's a must. Like, you're not gonna take a heavy upright out to pick up some pet mess like this, right? No.
Nope.
But you're gonna use your magic wand, and this is what I say, reinvent the way that you clean your home. What does that mean, okay? Well, you're gonna see a mess, like on your countertop or something like that, and you're either gonna grab a paper towel or a microfiber cloth or do one of those things with your hands to clean it up. You know, use your magic wand. Use that first, and then there'll be certain things in your head thinking, gosh, when was the last time I vacuumed my mattress?
Yeah,
the pet bed, the upholstery, inside, you know, your keyboard. How do you normally clean these up? Do you get one of those aerosol cans where you spray air, you know, and then that flies all over the place? Are you still dusting now? If you're still dusting, stop. Vacuum your messes up, okay? Stop pushing your messes around. One button turns it on, and this is gonna be your dump button. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
That releases everything. There are no filters to buy, nothing to worry about. There's a filter that you can rinse out if you want and let it air dry, but that's fine. And like Shannon said, the base is its charging station. So it's not like you have to like take this and plug it in somewhere. No, every time that you put it here, it's gonna charge, and then there's never a question where your attachments are gonna be. So when you need them, you know exactly where they are and you can use them.
By the way, that paprika, we now have fewer than 500. I know you saw the item number for the Live Pure. Remember, we sold out of that Live Pure a couple of days ago, and we now have fewer than 200 of that graphite. The paprika, there is no back order and there is no wait list on this. It's so funny because we set up these demonstrations in the studio, but everybody wants to invite Tracy back because the studios are cleaner when she leaves than they ever were when she has arrived. Tracy, how many times have we found little dust bunnies around the vase or the bookcase or the silk plants that we put on our displays?
I'll tell you, over Christmas, it was the glitter.
It was the glitter,
right? Oh my gosh, it was glitter everywhere, you know? And this is just, you know, you're right, Shannon. This is my third studio in as many days. So they are definitely working me to the bone.
That's why they keep moving her. It's like, you know, we haven't cleaned up in the kitchen area yet. Let's do it, right?
Exactly. And I just think it's such a great addition. When you have something that is so lightweight, all right, 1.4 pounds, you don't worry about getting up high or getting down low. Like, how are you cleaning up on top of your cabinets and stuff, you know? Now you can do that there. But wait, there's a mess down here on the floor. So now I can go tackle that mess down here, not like I'm, you know, it's like too big or too bulky, and there you go. Like I said, around the pet beds, around the litter boxes, around the pet foods. I have a ton of hair. My daughters have a ton of hair too. And this is great for them.
It is.
There is no sweeter sound than if I'm chilling in the other room and I hear this. I'm like, someone made a mess, but at least they're cleaning it up.
It's true, but you know, to that point, my niece is very organized, and you know, but she's a teeny tiny thing. She's probably not going to take out the big vacuum. You know, her mom's probably going to help her with that. I'm not saying that Lexi can't vacuum, but it's more of a chore. If vacuuming is a chore, I can promise you, whether it's crumbs, if you only use it in the crumb tray or drawer, I think that's what they call it. You know why they call it a crumb tray? I'm obviously obsessed about this vacuum, but if you only use this in your kitchen, it's gonna be the best thing since sliced bread, quite literally. I mean, even the crumbs in your toaster, I mean, after, of course, it's cooled down, for heaven's sake. But I mean, seriously, along the baseboards, whether I've spilled sugar or coffee grounds, or if it's just, you know, dust getting underneath the baseboard areas, if you use it around the litter box, if you use it on the dining room chairs, if you use it as, you know, the upholstery tool in your car, in your truck, in your van. Even like, yes, exactly. I've used it like even on the trim on my refrigerator, you know, like that molding or whatever. With the crevice tool, that little dusting brush gets like in those little rubberized panels, those sealed gaskets.
We keep our rice and stuff right here.
Oh,
so we always have, you know, stuff hiding down in here or whatever. I'll tell you the other place I use it, with the crevice tool, Shannon, I'll use it, by the dryer, where the lint area is, and I get way down there and get all the lint up. But
see, do you see this little thing? Like this even goes like in that molding around your refrigerator, you know, like right where, you know, that, you know, there's always stuff that gets in there. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh, yeah. You know, absolutely.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so I saw a mess over here. I grabbed my magic wand, I tackled that mess. And then I think, you know, when was the last time I cleaned these vents or my baseboards or my crown molding or the chair rails, right? Notice this. You have thousands of little nylon fingers in there, all right? It's going to loosen up the dust that's accumulating, whether it's here or whether it's, you know, on your ceiling fans or chandeliers. And then you've got that suction power of the shark sucking it up so you're not moving it all around. Look at down here. Look at how all of those little nylon fingers hug that baseboard. How else are you cleaning this? You know? This is just such an easy, simple way to do it.
It is. Hey, before we do some more cleaning, the paprika, we have 400 of them. If you want that paprika, it is well on its way to sell out. Blue has actually been the most popular in this particular airing. And then we've got the black, which not only is at a better price than I personally have seen anywhere, because I was on the treadmill. I'm like, I even did like a little, you know, I questioned to Tracy. I'm like, is this? And she's like, yeah, no, it looks like the one to me. The thing is, though, their choices were like gray and gray.
Right.
You know, so it might seem like a little thing, but it's not.
No, because we designed this to be out on your countertop on the ready. This does not need to be hiding in a closet anywhere, you know? So that's the thing. If it's out of sight, it's out of mind, Shannon, and we don't use it. So this was made to be sleek. This was made to be modern. This was made to be powerful.
For sure.
And it was, you know, like I said, made to be ready when you need it. And that's where you get that cordless power. And I love that the base is its charging station, because that means it's always on the ready for you.
It is, you know, kind of think that it's like the iPad of vacuums in a way. I mean, it's sleek, it's sexy. You'll keep it on your counter all the time. You're never hunting around for your accessories because they live on this charging station. You're never worrying about bags and filters. It's got that great little trap door. One touch button operation, and then one touch button operation to open up that little trap door. Battery life goes on and on and on. It's so sleek, you're gonna forget that it's a vacuum until you use it every day. And I almost double dog dare you. You will use this every day. This is a Brands We Love weekend, and whether it's around the house or just bringing it to your house, we love Shark here at HSN, and they do things for us they don't do for anybody else. If you want that paprika, I personally, this is the best price that I've personally seen, because I was, like I said, I was doing a little search while I was on my treadmill today, and usually the choices are gray and gray. If you want that paprika, I have fewer than 400 of you who can take advantage of that. Here's your black. That's your classic. That's even kind of like an upgraded black, if you ask me, in terms of what I've seen available elsewhere. And then this is that blue. And Kevin, you said the blue is the most popular in this hour. So the blue is the most popular in this hour. Love that charging station, even the cradle is designed to comfortably hold and caress those attachments. And then remember, a lot of things are happening at midnight. Michelle's getting ready to launch a brand new Today's Special. Last chance on the final 900 space gray and silver in that 256. If you want that 256, don't be surprised when you go back to .com and see that the bigger memory is gone. Grab yours now. We'd love to send it your way, even if you just take advantage of that 30-day unconditional money-back return policy. That's why I say, I almost double dog dare people to not use and love this, Tracy.
Oh, I'm
Seriously.
telling you, get it home. See how it's going to, you know, really help keep your home clean, make it easier. It's like I said, the engineers at Shark know that you need a good handheld, because we know not all of your messes are on the floor.
You bet.
Yes, you need a vacuum. You're not going to clean your floors with this, you know, but you're going to use this for everyday messes. Look at the suction power. That's the thing I really want to hit home about, because I think when people hear 1.4 pounds, or they hear it's cordless, they're thinking, well, it can't be powerful. This is powerful. And take a look at this demonstration here. If you've ever vacuumed your floor mats, you know that they're not the easiest things, especially this one that we have right here. It's got really hard and high nodules right there. Look at, with one pass, Shannon, we're able to—
Tracy, that's awesome.
Get the sand, get the leaves, get all of that stuff. So think of the amount of money you're gonna be able to save by taking this out to the car in between those big heavy cleans, you know? It's lacrosse season, there's grass and field and all over my car, you know?
Man. But you know, that's just it. I don't care